Peace, dialogue, and fresh hope for Christian unity. Those are just three of the many takeaways from Pope Leo's apostolic visit to Turkey and Lebanon. EWTN News was with the Pope the entire trip and even had a reporter on the papal plane. We're happy to welcome to the show EWTN News' Elias Turk, a reporter with Asi Mina, a service of EWTN News. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
After covering every stage of Pope Leo XIV's apostolic journey through Turkey and Lebanon, what would you say were the most defining moments that revealed the deeper purpose of this trip?
There were three big moments that stood out to me. First was the ecumenical prayer in Iznik, where the Council of Nicaea once met. Standing there with the Orthodox Ecumenical Patriarch Bartholomew I and other church leaders, highlighted the Holy Father's desire for Christian unity and for healing all divisions. The second moment was his silent prayer at the Beirut port explosion site, I would say. Meeting families of victims showed that his mission was to comfort a nation still wounded by tragedy and injustice. And finally, the Holy Mass at Beirut waterfront, attended by around 150,000 people, revealed his hope to lift a people facing fear and instability, and to call the Lebanese people to unity and peace.
You were there from your perspective as a correspondent on the ground. How do you think the Pope's encounters with political and religious leaders in both countries might influence interreligious relations and regional stability?
Well, Pope Leo met with Turkish and Lebanese political authorities, and he also met with many Christian and Muslim religious leaders in both countries. The encounters were shaped by the same message that he repeated on the plane back to Rome, which is dialogue over violence. The Holy Father explained that he met privately with groups involved in regional conflicts, urging them to lay down weapons and choose negotiation. He also said he had begun speaking with President Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu about stopping violence in the Middle East. During the press conference, he also highlighted Lebanon as a model where Christians and Muslims can live together with respect. So his approach suggests that the trip could encourage leaders to see coexistence as realistic, not naive, and to build stability through conversation rather than fear.
Now, Pope Leo placed strong emphasis on Christian unity, as you mentioned, during the trip to Turkey, particularly during the commemorations of Nicaea. How significant were these gestures for relations between the Catholic Church and the Orthodox world?
The Pope's actions in Turkey sent a strong message to the Orthodox world. By commemorating Nicaea and praying with Patriarch Bartholomew I, he renewed the Church's shared commitment to ecumenical dialogue. For years, some feared that dialogue has reached its limits and that no further progress toward unity was possible. But this visit brought fresh hope, especially through the joint declaration that the Pope and the Ecumenical Patriarch issued, and the Pope's warm exchanges with Orthodox leaders. Pope Leo also looked ahead, inviting Christians to work together as we approach the 2033 Jubilee, marking 2,000 years since Christ's redemption. The Holy Father's gestures suggested that full communion is not a dream of the past, but a real possibility for the future.
Elias Turk, thank you so much.